Hi guys, Brachiosaurus here. Welcome back to my EU5 playthrough with Denmark. I've been having a lot of thoughts about what to do economically here. I think I'd like to make some more money. My income of 437 feels maybe a little bit on the low side for 2.7 million pops. So I'd really like to focus on maxing out my maritime presence with building up more ships and more coastal forts this session. We can see that we've got a few areas of green that are just not so good. Green seems like it's a good color, but really those are like 40s, 50s, 60s. We want to get them up into the blue range so that it doesn't cost us too much proximity to move around to some of the new parts of our country, like up in Norway here and up around the side of eastern Sweden. The other thing I'm thinking is that I'm not sure if the colonies are really paying off yet. It feels like I've been spending thousands of ducats to get them growing, and I'm not seeing a return. So, what I'd like to try is I'd like to basically trade for all of their luxury goods and import all of their colonial special New World goods to Copenhagen and try and make Copenhagen like a resale market where other European countries can come to buy those at a markup, of course. So that's what we're going to try and set up here. Historically, or what's going on in the world, is we've been colonizing a little bit in Canada here, in Nova Scotia and Newfoundland. England joined the colonial race with their colony in PEI here. And they've also been setting the line in the Treaty of Tordesillas to be there in PEI. So I will get claims on everything west of that, and they'll get claims on everything east. However, that it's not clear how much that applies down here in like Guyana and these other parts. I guess it does stretch down there because this part will be claimed by England. But either way, if it's just a treaty between me and England, then I don't expect other countries like Castile, who have appeared around here, or France, who are just starting around here in New Jersey, to respect that treaty. So I don't think it'll last too long, and I'm really not going to invest anything, really. The current location is fine for me, and then France and Spain are just going to be violating it. And if this like importing plan from the colonies works at all, then I'd like to expand into the Mayan territory, the Mayan kingdom over here. Are they an empire? The Ajawil. They don't seem to be an empire. They're rank number 500. So, but we'll see if we can get an attack going on them. So I've got some troops here. We'll just group them up. And then, yeah, let's try and figure out these market trades. So if we search, for example, for... No, this is in the market. We want to search all goods. Tobacco. Let's import some tobacco. Let's free up some trade capacity and then see if we can grab it from Bohio. Why can't I grab it from there? I already set this up when I was paused the other day. So I am importing the tobacco. That's good. Let's put a couple extra trade capacity on it just for fun. See what happens with that. What else do they have? I think they have chili. They do have chili. Chili and cotton. And maybe gold. So let's search for chilies. And let's... Am I importing with 20 trade capacity? I don't want to import with 20, I don't think. Let's import with 10. And then what was the other one? Importing chili. Cotton. Let's import some cotton. That'll make us +6. Let's do it. And then what does my other colony have? They have fish, cotton, mostly just fish and cotton. Do they have this cocoa? They do have that cocoa. Is there any cocoa up here? There is cocoa. So let's do, if we go back to trade and markets and Copenhagen, cocoa. Let's import cocoa from Bohio. I need more trade capacity. Let's put 6 on that. All right. Where else can we import cocoa from? The other one is, what's it called? Kairiani. Let's import this cocoa. So we're importing both cocos, and then they had some cotton as well. There, we'll see what that does. So, our trade income is currently 110. We'll see what happens with that, if those were good moves or crummy moves over time. And in the meantime, we'll just scatter around some of these coastal forts to get our maritime presence trending up. What's this? Apostolae Servitus is being debated. Oh, the Catholic Church, yeah. Kind of want to leave the church just to get away from those annoying pop-ups. Imagine that, taxing the clergy and no more annoying pop-ups. That's a pretty great deal. Hans Towson starts preaching. So Hans showed up in our court last session. After studying multiple years in towns like Rostock, Wittenberg, Copenhagen, and Leuven, Hans Towson has returned to Denmark. During his study years, he seems to have picked up a keen liking of the reformers of our time and is now starting to preach the ideas of Lutheranism in Denmark. Intervention of our kingdom is necessary if we want to preserve the Catholic faith in the Kingdom of Denmark, while our support would ensure a Lutheran stronghold in the country. I'm not so sure. Let's check. We've got 21% Lutherans. That's quite a few. Where are they? If we hover Lutheranism, we've got a few provinces in green with a lot. And then Sweden is getting a few. Norway's getting a handful. Northern Germany, not so much. That's mostly Catholic still. So what happens? Many pops will convert to Lutheran, or we will not betray Catholicism, and he moves along. I think, I kind of think that I want to tax the clergy and see what Lutheranism has in store. Like I said, I'm not too impressed by this treaty. But yeah, let's see. I would like... Oh, we should upgrade these ships. Some sailors and 100 ducats. We can afford that. Let's upgrade them. Gained cores in Ostrogotland. Okay, we got the repair rate at sea technology just flashed by there. Now our kingdom name is looking a lot better. Less good if we zoom out further, but pretty nice up in there. Who can we go after next for an annex? These guys are all fairly new. Varmland, I believe, has converted well enough, so we could go after them. Although I have a suspicion that they won't be worth all that much due to the control issues. England have shifted the line. Where have they shifted it to? They shifted it to the same place, which at least we know more about now. I was also wondering how much it would be worth to colonize in, like, Quebec up here. I kind of want to, as a Canadian myself, but I don't think it's worth it. I think it's better to go for, like, the southern states and then explore Mexico. So let's get an exploration started. Isn't it from Bohio? Cape Spear, Bohio. Yeah, Bohio is closer. We will send somebody decent at mill, like the Andalusian. And let's do another one. Can I not do another one? It's hard to click on these. We'll do Bohio. Send them from Bohio. Actually, let's not. Let's send them from Spear. Send them from Cape Spear. Is Bjorn back? Oh no, we gave him a vassal somewhere. We made him a governor somewhere, didn't we? Yeah, so we'll just sort by military. Who's Gerbelto Piazza, the Friulan? I don't know. Seems like he knows what he's doing though. So we'll send him. And then maybe that's it for now. We'll just do 2. We'll let them come back. This one's already out. Or we'll let them get started at least. Let's get rid of that. Let's maximize that with a right click. Coming of age. Our great grandson. Our merchants were trying to see the possibilities. England is making their own market to leave the Cape Spear market. Sure, England. Have fun with that. We've got great grandsons. We've got grandsons and great grandsons. Can we find him anyone nice? Like a nice Czech lady? Or a Castilian? Let's go for ties with Castile. They might be more helpful in this colonial era. We do have a parliament as well. Let's go for Copenhagen. And let's see what else we have. Trade expedition, market regulations, training fields, officer lists. I think training fields is the one to go for. Get some manpower. Yeah, nothing else is seeming all that impressive. We will remove the bad buildings. We will remove the bad buildings. And we will take support for outward. That's all great. Demand for a new marketplace. Oh, we get a market village? No, I don't think so. Soderkoping makes fish, and fish is good to build a town over. Speaking of, maybe we should build some more towns over some of these fish. You know, I'm not going to just yet. We were talking about doing the coastal forts and the ships and all that. Let's finish with those before we get into any more things. Why would they? They are a town. Why would they ask for a market village? They can't have a market village because those are rural only, and they are a town. I don't get it. They don't have a library, so we'll build them a library. And we'll build them a market to make them happy. Okay, back to the coastal fort game. Unpause. And get a few more of these down. We did just get 500 ducats. Where did that come from? We were low, and now we got 500. I do want to check on these goods. How are these trades doing? I'm importing a little bit of tobacco, but Magua is outcompeting me. My own subject is out trading me, and they're blocking me from getting it. Are we getting all of the cotton? The amount of cotton traded, desired amount to trade. Okay, that's good. Let's increase. I want more cotton. I want all of the cotton. The amount of cocoa, 2.4, and the amount we got. Okay. I want more of that cocoa. Give me that good stuff. Hans Towson has returned. Oh, did we send him out? We did send him out. I remember that now. We sent him to go explore Venezuela over here. What did he find? Gold, silver, pearls, copper, stone. This is a lovely little area. Might be a good one to settle. How many provinces are there? There's just 2. I think we can handle that. Let's send some good Danes from Zealand and send a few more good Danes from Zealand. I don't know where that 500 ducats came from, but we'll put it all on Venezuela. And let's send them next door again. Is Hans Towson back? He is. Get back out there, Mr. Missionary. Looks a little bit yellow in there. I wonder if that's Castile or if that's just the terrain. Nobilities betray us. We don't have much nobility loyalty, do we? Are we worried? Should we be worried about insurgents? We should. Oh, the king has died. Excuse me, too much stuff going on. Let's deal with this colony. This colony can join Manhattan. That's very fine and good. Ugh, France did get a fast one on us. We bring sad news. King Corfitz Estridsson has died at the age of 77, and he was king of Denmark. His late majesty died naturally of old age. Our colonists shall mourn the loss of their great benefactor. He was a great colonizer, wasn't he? He was kind of a placeholder. He was, I think, 60, 62 when we picked him, thinking he'd only be there for a couple of years and we'd pick again. But no, Albert Estridsson, Cortland and Corchurin are vassal. Jarl Corfitz II. Ooh. Ruler in our vassal. Elect Hakon, who's 23, but with kind of crummy stats. 50-50-50, the most balanced stat line we've seen. He's a little bit old, though. Or Jarl Leonard Estridson. We're getting a lot of Jarls who can be picked for this. I wonder if being a ruler gets you extra points. 39, 50-50, 39. Right click to open the character menu. That wasn't working. Who is Albert? No, just show me Albert. He's the son of Jarl Corfitz. Who's he married to? He's married to... a Rhine Franconian from Hesse, it looks like. I'm not sure about that. I don't think I should worry too much about the stats, or about the marriages. I think we might go for him with 64 admin. That's kind of like the best one. We do lose legitimacy from stealing from a vassal, though. But it's fine. Legitimacy is easy come, easy go. Welcome, King Corfitz II. Oh, and we can get him some extra points from Hungary. Explorers exploring Virginia. There you go. We passed the Parliament. We took a loan. Did I take a loan the last one? Oh, I've got quite a bit of debt. That must have been what it was. Influential preacher. A devout young preacher by the name of Berthel Gormson has spoken out recently about how great our adherence to the teachings of the Holy Father in Rome is. He's quite skilled. He's quite skilled. He will make a nice bishop. Speaking of bishops, apparently we could use one. Apparently we could use a new advisor. Who do we have in the crown? Ooh, nobody with particularly good admin. But we could put somebody in anyways. That'll help the crown power. And we'll cruise on. Let's check. Can I create a casus belli? We need to have researched Deus Vult to use the religious wars. Well, how far is it to get the natives? Oh my gosh. Isn't there an exploration casus belli? Yes. It's in 11 researches. Patapsco in Baltimore is all done. We will form a new colony down here. And let's get another one started. Can't see the provinces very well on this map mode. Maybe I should go here to cut France off. Or maybe I should just be happy that France are developing up in here because it's kind of mediocre. I guess there's coal and iron further in. Yeah, I think we can cut them off at the pass here. If we go for this and this. It's a little bit greedy, but I think we can do it. We'll send them from Zealand. And from here, we'll send them from Zealand. And from here, we'll send them from Zealand. No, you know what? We'll send them from Gotland. Keep some other provinces in the game. As fast as I can colonize, England is also spreading out. At least we're getting these researches quick. My income is not improving. Is it because of bad trades? My trade income is down ever so slightly. I wish that that people would come buy my stuff. Don't we have a supply of these New World goods that we can sell on? Corruption. We've got stability to spare. We're gonna have a noble insurgency any minute now. Let's bring the military back a bit closer to the capital. There we go. After much discussion in the City of London, a new agreement was signed between the Kingdom of England and the Kingdom of Denmark that established the rules for dividing the newly discovered lands on the continent of America. This agreement, henceforth known as the Treaty of London, outlines the process for claiming vast tracts of new territory and designates the Pope as the mediator and guarantor in any disputes that might arise. We gain 5 outward. Great. And, oh, wow. My colony has decided to ignore the Treaty of London. Scotland is ignoring it. England defend the importance of the Treaty of London. The Guinean coast. Who's that? Oh, the papal colony in Africa. The Pope's own colony is ignoring the treaty that the Pope is guaranteeing. That's surely not a good sign. Everybody is ignoring it. Livonia, treaty relevance is 0. Oh, it's 100, but it's decreasing. Avalon is ignoring it. Württemberg is ignoring it. Famous colonizer, landlocked Württemberg. Thanks for the support, Württemberg. My own colonies, like everybody's. I don't know why the colonies should really get much say. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. These guys are spreading out. Castile not growing too quickly. Okay, well, I was going to build some forts, but I have to deal with Danish nobles. Where are you, Danish nobles? Are you in the New World? Oh, you absolute goofs. Let's send a small fraction of our forces. Let's dig out the transport fleet. We'll name them number 3. Here, we'll load you guys, and we'll load you guys. And we'll send all of you guys over to deal with them. That better be it. They're not there. They're not in the Faroes. Oh, they are in the Faroes. Let's go up to the Faroes and clear those guys out. We can call Hungary into this colonial war. I'm sure that'll be super useful. I did ground this fleet because they were freshly upgraded. We will order them to patrol the Skagerrak. Get back out there. New people. Let's land these ships. Let's get these guys. Or do I have to go one by one? Too much stuff happening. Too much useless stuff happening. These ships are healed. The Danish nobles. Let's get them, guys. I don't know why, like, they choose such pointless places to rebel from. Maps of Virginia, which has, not too impressive. Some iron, some coal. It's better than nothing. And Sinu over here. Who's this? Maya is down here. Who are you? Teyuna. The minor tribe of Teyrona. Okay. Hello. Hello to you. You've got the chili and the cocoa. And some salt. Gems. Decent stuff. Decent stuff. We might have to get in there. Translation of the New Testament. As the Reformation sweeps across Europe, its influence is beginning to take root in our lands. Many of our people, disillusioned with the old ways, are increasingly drawn to the teachings of Lutheranism. Recently, Christian Peterson and Hans Mikkelsen have completed a Danish translation of the New Testament, making the Holy Scriptures accessible to the common folk in their own language. The new edition has been met with remarkable enthusiasm, selling rapidly among the populace and further fueling the spread of Lutheranism within Denmark. 30% of all pops embrace Lutheranism. 10% embrace Lutheranism. That is a lot of pops. But we'll take it. I think we're going to go Lutheran because Catholicism seems lame. What can I say? Extra sailors. We'll march these guys down there. We'll march these guys up here. That's not where the boat is. That's where the boat is. We'll get the boat around here. Get the boat around here. Oh, those are the guys. Get the boat. Select the boat. Move the boat. Get them around there. Select the boat. Move the boat. Get them down there. Actually, I think we should only unload like one. That'll be fine. Unload everybody. Asupink, annexing farmland, we got him. And the colony of Asupink. We will add that to Manhattan. And then the other colony will have join the other one. So I think they'll get that just fine. And then maybe France can go down here. Wouldn't upset me too much. Doesn't seem very good. What are some provinces over here on this side? Yeah, sure. It's adjacent, so let's go over here. Where can we send them from? Let's send them from Nordjylland. and over here from Funen. Okay, we got them there. The colony of Shakamaxon. So Shakamaxon will join Patapsco. Oh, no, don't pause. Get all the guys on the boat. Pause. Bring them over. Or do we need to do this one first? We'll take one army off. Land them. And we'll take a second army and land them over here. This better not completely reset all my colonial progress. No, the Danish nobles have surrendered. Excellent news. Okay, fine. Just stay in port, and we'll get you all home. Actually, you know what? Why don't you guys stay over here for a spell? Why don't you guys stay over at Bohio? So that colony is still developing. What happened with this one? This one is just Denmark? Is it all the same province? Oh no, we got a pop-up that this colony failed. So now we have to restart them. It's disappointing. Send them from Ostjylland. State patronage. Among some of the nobility, it has become increasingly fashionable to spend time on experimentation and philosophy. Some have begun to form regular discussion groups, while others use letters to correspond with other inquisitive minds. One such group has contacted our king, asking for patronage and support. They insist that such an endorsement will bring great benefits to the monarchy in the near future. It's a little expensive for me with my my colonizing spree that I'm trying to go on. North Carolina has some tobacco, some cotton. It's okay. It's okay. It's not amazing. There's lead in the distance in the Appalachians. The colony of Potomac. They are over here, I think. But they will join Patapsco colony. I'm hoping that these guys are Manhattan and Patapsco, that they're big enough to start colonizing on their own, like how Magua has. Although Magua might just be stinking rich from all of the gold that they're selling. What are the trades in Bohio? Ah, these ones we can't quite see. Are they selling tobacco directly to all of these other people? I don't think so. I want all the tobacco. Here. Export this gold to Copenhagen with 3.7? Sure. Rotting wood. Navy maintenance goes up. Or we get 5% damage taken. I think we'll take the damage taken. Don't expect to fight anybody who I can't handle. But you never know, do you? You never know. Let's raise relations so that we have a better idea of who might be coming for us. Ooh, Castile doesn't like us too much. The exodus of Ribe. The people of Ribe no longer feel like they have a future in our country. They're going to the Oder Lagoon in Stettin. No, let's replace the priest. Let's keep the people. What's happening with these cultures? These guys are not looking very Danish. Did you go back? They did go back. Look at this. I can't believe it. They've all backslid on their Danishness. I don't remember taking so many loans. My money is back up a little bit. My trade income is about the same. It just went down a chunk. See, these guys, I don't want them doing that. Let's get... Was that a cocoa or tobacco? T will be tobacco. It was these guys. So let's export all of this to Copenhagen. Export it all. Everybody's just ignoring this this treaty. It's losing relevance. I have a feeling it's gonna fail. In Copenhagen, what trades do we have? If we look at tobacco, Copenhagen is selling to Damascus. That's good. That's good. What about the cocoa? Copenhagen is selling to Burgos. So a little bit of what I want to happen is happen, and we're making some profit on that. That's good. And cotton, not so much. But cotton should maybe be replacing some of the wool in our buildings. Our cloth manufacturers. Where's our iron coming from? From Stockholm. I don't know about that. Don't we have any iron over here? Is that the one province that we haven't colonized? Nope, that one's iron. CB on Castile, I think I won't. Are these guys still going? They're sending the Danes in here. Yeah, that just expanded. The generals are bothered, so we can move more towards naval. Perfect. Tired of having so many people in this court. I'm going to let a whole bunch of them die. And we are going to explore Maya a little bit more. We'll send the Preacher Man hands. Ah, my population is going down noticeably. Is that... We have the Great Pestilence affecting us. Yeah, sure. R.I.P. Debating where to colonize next. Should we go over here? I think we probably should. Expand this colony. They can get Chile, yeah. Send them from Vasta. Let's get another explorer out there. Send him from the Cape. You can go. Witch trials in the colonies. People in provinces suffering from famine, disease, and unfortunate events claim that sorcery and witchcraft are behind their misery. Women, children, and men have been accused of being witches, of worshipping the devils, and of being a threat to Christendom. It has gone so far that the people in Kumanagato have lynched alleged witches without a proper trial. Nationwide witch hunts. Spiritualist tolerance of heretics seems bad when we're in the middle of a Reformation. The Papal States will ask the Pope for help. Pope permits the witch trials. That's a nasty Pope. Pope is very clear. Sorcery and witchcraft should be pursued. The accused ones tried and the guilty ones punished for their sinful deeds. All who worship the devil, attend witches' Sabbaths, and threaten Christendom will burn in hell. Yikes, dude. I don't know. No witch trials in my Denmark. Speaking of, how are our values doing? We're quite a bit towards free subjects. And I've been thinking that serfdom is probably better for the tax modifiers. Getting some nice coastal growth over here. Can we clear any more of our debt? We can. Dry docks. Sailors, shipbuilding, harbor capacity, can build ships. Okay, good to have. Let's get one over there. Let's have a look at our presence. Is it going up? It is kind of, sort of going up. A little bit. This one's up to blue. This one's out of the blue. Oh, trade monopolies for the burgers. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's actually good. The burgers will do all the trades, not the crown. Oh, we get one more parliament. Let's do one more parliament and then wrap it. Conduct a census. This parliament stinks. Yeah, let's go for pop growth. Focus on the land, that's a no. Change of policy to education of the elites. Institution growth, progress towards initiative, those are pretty good. What are we on now? We We don't have a native policy. Okay. What's our education of the elites policy? Open institutions. That's what we're on. What did they want? We enact theological institutions. Okay. Progress towards spiritualist. Okay. I get it now. And that's a no. Or adoption of humanist. I mean, we could. I don't think it's going to do us all that much good. Support innovative. That helps. Support free subjects. I don't want to do that. So yeah, we'll take the pop growth and we'll fail that parliament happily enough. Our income up from, what was it, 430 to 450, 440, 450. Up slightly. Slight improvement this episode, so good to see that. We'll pause it there. Please leave a like and subscribe please leave a like if you like the video. Please subscribe if you want to see more of these videos by me. And leave a comment about how you're enjoying the campaign and what else you'd like to see. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.